Years ago, when only Dark Souls and Demon Souls existed, I bought a copy of Dark Souls. I tried playing it, but like a lot of people returning their copy of Elden Ring, I didn't really like it. Luckily, I showed my friend it before I got rid of it, and he showed me a week later what I was missing. I gave it another shot, and it finally clicked, and I've been hooked ever since. Can't stop playing these games. At all. One main reason why I hated Dark Souls? Dying. Over and over again. But I realized that each time I died, each miss of my sword was my own fault. Boss is almost dead, I get tunnel vision and start wildly swinging my sword, forgetting about my stamina. Learn not to get mad when I die, and everything finally clicked. I started learning from my mistakes. Elden Ring is no different in that regard when it comes to the similar feeling of Dark Souls, but it feels more refined and expanded upon more than ever. Combat is centered around learning your enemy attack patterns, getting your timing down, dodging, and attacking when you can, knowing when to back off before you get your teeth kicked in. Mechanics make a return from all of From Software's other titles. Sekiro's sneaking and jumping combined with Dark Souls 2's power stancing, Dark Souls leveling up at bonfires, Bloodborne's staggering mechanic, summoning for co-op, and including new mechanics like Torrent the Horse, summoning your own allies during offline play, interchangeable skills for each weapon variety that can be found in many places in the open world, that also encourages you to set out and explore. The massive scope of this game's open world, honestly, I don't think we were prepared for it. Just when you think you saw everything, you turn a corner, climb a hill, open a chest, and the next thing you know, you're in hell. If you've ever played Zelda on the Nintendo Entertainment System, the beginning may feel familiar, dropping you in an isolated setting by yourself with not a clue with what's going on. When Nintendo made Zelda Breath of the Wild, they made a prototype built like the original Nintendo game. Enemies and bosses are interspersed throughout the open world, roaming about, protecting their encampment, escorting a carriage, defending their posts, or even mining in the mines. There's a variety of enemy types based on each region of the world. Godric and his knights in Limgrave, Caelid and its dwellers, magical prisons that hold bosses, crabs in the swamp, to even the undead. The lands between the setting for Elden Ring really makes you feel like you're this little person in a giant land inhabited by dangerous creatures, caves, dungeons. And the best part is they feel all cohesive to one another, as if the world is real and inhabited. Caves are located in places that actually feel natural. No two forests looks the same. Nothing really screams copy, paste, reuse asset that most AAA open world games nowadays use. Most big budget open world games usually use the same formula. Quest checklists, climb tower to unlock map, collect every car, collect every cake, take a picture of a monument, which makes moment to moment gameplay feel disjointed and disconnected from the main plot a lot of the time. You don't know where to go, how big the world is, where anything is, who anyone is, or what anything is. Through boss battles, dialogue with NPCs, and item descriptions, you'll slowly unravel the mysteries of this world. A shop owner will tell you about a wolf howling in the woods and to snap your fingers just to find out it's actually a man looking for a knight sent to prison. Says he'll reward you if you beat him before he does. When you go and fight that boss, make sure you go a little berserk on him like I did. It's pretty handy to keep some notes on hand for this game, but it's not exactly required. In Limgrave, a Stormvale castle ruled by Godric the Grafted, a being with many appendages grafted to himself, including a dragon's head that more than likely incinerated you your first time through, like myself. Godric has grafted many of his enemies that has opposed him to himself. In the boss battle, we can see how he performs this, as it's not with any types of tools that looks to be something else entirely. On the marred leather shield, it describes that the curse of grafting is the reason why its appearance is thorny with holes and gashes on it. Doesn't the castle of Godric look the same? There's thorns growing upward along with massive holes in the walls everywhere. The shield then describes that the curse is caused by something more sinister deep within the depths of the castle. Is this creature causing all of this? Or is it merely a victim too? Does Elden Ring need an easy mode? No, I don't believe so. This is the most accessible game that From Software has created to date. They added numerous options to help ease players in. Not to mention its open world. Go somewhere else. First boss is a tutorial to teach the player to go back and explore the open world. Here's a quick list of things that help make the game easier. Spirit summons. Open world. Crafting. Summoning. Torrent the horse. Sites of Grace and their fast travel. From Software took all the best features and mechanics and made one big greatest hits album, and that is Elden Ring. From the open world to the moment-to-moment gameplay and the exploration of the world, the lore, and world building, everything comes together and everything just works well, seamlessly. The game is not without its flaws, however. There is technical performance issues at launch along with a few updates on all platforms, but hopefully with time these get better. Honestly, with how good and big this game is, I am wondering though, just what's next? Will it be something smaller in scope, or something new like Bloodborne or Sekiro? Or perhaps Elden Ring 2? Probably not, but a new IP? Maybe. All we can do is wait and find out. Anyway, this is Bio, signing off.